Next up, form extras. So this is going to be fun. The fact that we use ACF allows us to extend our form, and it means that we can use custom extras to build out our form however we like. Now, there is a couple here that automatically allow us to add bits to it. So if I turn on the waiver acceptance, for example, you can add a URL. Let's just google.com, and there's the label. So let's just save that for now and head back to the confirmation. Oh, no, sorry, confirmation. We want to go back to the actual test page, don't we? So if we go back, let's view the sample page. Okay, and yeah, you can see there's a check now, and you can click on the link and that will take you to the waiver. Same for the Stripe, the Mailchimp opt-in box. You can add in a Mailchimp API key and audience, and effectively what will happen is people will be able to opt in when they are checking out. So let's save that, add that. Yes, I would like to join the mail list. Okay, so these are two very simple, quick little wins that you can do if you want to. I'm just going to deactivate those for now, just so we can focus on ACF fields. So as I said before, Stripe Classes is built on ACF, and this is a fantastic plugin that allows us to customize basically anything in WordPress. What we're going to do is we are going to customize our form here, and we can customize this however you like. So when we get started, you'll see exactly what I mean. I want new fields. So let's say I want to add a new text field saying, I don't know, tell us how you heard about us. So what we will do is we'll head down to the ACF section. And click on this. Now, don't worry too much about this. There is a lot to it. There's a lot of extra bits, but field groups is just a container of fields. Okay, so new fields we want. So I'm going to add a field group. I'm going to give the field group a name. So let's say additional form fields, maybe. And then in these in this group, you can see it's added one automatically. So this first one, and it's a text fields. Now you can see that you can add many different types of fields, and the Pro version has a lot of other ones as well. But for now, we only have the free one. We're just going to add a text field. We're going to add a label. So let's call it how did you hear about us? So that will create a field name, and yeah, that's it. So we're just going to save those changes, and we've got our one field. Now, the bit that we have to do is say, right, where does this field get added to in WordPress? So down here, you'll see lots of things. So you can add it to your posts, your pages, whatnot. But at the bottom here, you will also see booking form class ID. So we can attach to a particular Stripe class form. Okay, so number 13, that's the only one we have. And you can see if we, class ID number 13. And actually, if we go back to the Stripe classes, you can see that, it's number 13. All right, so we're attaching to number 13. We're going to save those fields. So this field should now be attached to this form. So if we go back to the page, refresh, and there we go. How did you hear about us? So you can add in, whatever you want. And when that is paid for, that will now go through as well to the back end. So, it'll go to Stripe, the details will then come back to you, and you can pass this information on into your emails or whatnot. So for instance, let's say we go back to the emails. So here in settings, emails, we can now add that ACF field, let's say, to the admin. So I want to know how did they hear about us? I can now go curly bracket ACF, and we give it the name that we just called it, which was this. So this name here of the field. Paste that in, and that's it. So whatever they write into there, I will now in the email get that information from their form, if that makes sense. Now, let's have a quick look back to ACF and sort of have a look at a few more little details. Let's say, for instance, you don't just want a text field, you want to make this a select field. So how did you hear about us? Let's change this to a select. There we go, select. And the choices are Google or Facebook. Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, and now we save that. Head back, refresh. Now it is a select option, and you can add as many of these as you like. So once you get the hang of this, you can add more fields. You can, let's say, any additional info. Yeah, and then save. Now there's additional info. So now you can see how this absolutely expands the usage of the form. You can customize this however you like and include whatever fields you like. ACF is super, super powerful and very useful in combination with the Stripe class bookings plugin.